Zoleka told Lillian where to get off when she tried to come for her man. After Tlati exposed Lazarus' secret that he is infertile, Zoleka scolded Kawe saying, "Do you not see that Tutatake was drunk when you let him in?" Lazarus goes to see Tlati, telling him to release a public apology, but Tlati refuses, telling him to go to hell. When Lilian noticed that Zoleka and Lazarus are in love and there's nothing she can do about it, she decided to resort to teaming up with Sydney to bring them down. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Inimba. Utlati went on exposing that Lazarus is infertile in front of the public, telling them to bring my child. They're trying to steal Imtanake. Lazarus is infertile. He shoots blanks. In front of the whole world, because this whole thing was live streamed, in front of the whole staff, in front of your family. Imagine the Nguganas back home. It was just chaotic. Even Lillian was shocked. What's happening? Because Lillian did not know that Lazarus is infertile. Everyone was shocked, even the staff Kusela and everyone else. You can just imagine what a media is going to do with all this information. Lazarus was so humiliated. It was just sad to see why Uhlati continued to speak. While my security were pulling him. It's so annoying because why did they not just take the mic? This is crazy, hey? And then they managed to pull away. Apumege Lazarus no Zoleka no Kawe. They go to some private room. Now everyone is shocked. How is Kanti Lazarus is not the father because they all thought Utatak. Then Zoleka confronts Kawe saying, "Did you not see that Utatako was drunk when you let him in?" Kawe lies saying that no, and Mbonanga, when I saw him, we were already walking in, it was too late. But Lazarus comes to her rescue saying that none of this is your fault, Kawegazi. It is her fault. If she did not let Uhlati in, he would not have exposed such deep secrets ngomunye umuntu. And then besenjalo bemile lapha in that private room waiting for their driver. Lillian comes pushing Lazarus with so much disrespect, saying that Lazarus made her believe that there's something wrong with her, that she is barren. She thought she was the problem because they could not have kids. And Lazarus made her believe that she was wrong for wanting kids, and she blamed her and all. He blamed him on all that, saying that she was feeling somehow for all this time. No, while Lazarus knew very well that he is the problem. Zoleka was realizing, I'm going to excuse what you just did, pushing my man like that. When you still want Lazarus. You came here, you just heard that he's got a partner and a baby, and you just wanted to come here and ruin all that. Again, Tombi. She even pointed at her, like she stood for a man. Girl stood on business, saying, "Please help me, uhambe. Go back to Lake Apa Yotumo ovela kuyona." Yo, Tumega and the kids are watched the whole scene unfolding on TV. Tlati exposing such deep secrets. Now, Uyanga is asking, what does Tata mean by saying Lazarus shoots blanks? Who's going to explain to this child? Now, Tumega is trying to call Zoleka. I mean, in this moment, does she think Zoleka will be able to answer a phone? And then the mighty Tlati walks in. Shem unbothered walks in, feeling like a hero after the stupidity he did. Tumega emxelela kuba yes, you're so insensitive. How can you expose masquerade umntana like that? And Tlati seems nothing wrong with what he did, saying that he was defending himself because no one is looking at his pain. No one sees his pain. And says that Tumega then told him, "Good Yazin, if you want this marriage to work, you better get in that car or you're taking a malga Zolek and go apologize to Zoleka and Lazarus. Or else I'm going to feed you to the wolves when I Lazarus. When I Tlati. What we are better. Mina, apologize to Zoleka and Lazarus. There's no way. I'm not going to do that. Tlati stubborn Kalog. He will never apologize. Tumega Mtembisa threatened him, if you don't do that, I'm going to feed you to the wolves, meaning she's going to reveal everything she knows about Utlati. Lazarus, we are going Shem, he's stressed. I mean, I can imagine his whole family saw this. His mind is just pacing because what is his dad going to say about this? I mean, in Mugana, he already felt embarrassed about this whole thing. Lazarus lied about having a child while the child is not his, and then how is he going to tell the community where he comes from, Mtanake is infertile? Now it was aired on national TV. I mean, I can imagine the pressure. And he starts saying that, yes, Zoleka, I've kept this secret for so long, but now Exiako has revealed it to the world. After I tried so hard to hide it. So that was like, so you're trying to blame me now. So I regret and but obviously Lazarus is saying this because he's hurt And then Zoleka reassures him because we'll deal with this together. But obviously Lazarus is worried about his dad and the whole family ukuthi bazothini. Bonisa advises Zoleka ukuthi they need to release a statement so that they can control the narrative. But Lazarus is like, no, I'm not releasing any statement. I don't owe the media anything. They keep getting calls and they have to keep on saying, hey, no comment, no comment. But Lazarus is like, Zoleka is worried now, saying, yes, we've got bigger problems, manje, ne kusela and all that. Lazarus lost it, saying, yes, Zoleka, not everything is about you. What about my manhood? Everyone is talking about Databam. And then now they ended up coming to common ground, like Bakuluma, saying that we can do this together. We'll be fine, man. So right. Lazarus even thanks Zoleka for standing up for him. Lilian. And Zoleka says Lilian was just out of line for what she said and did. And Lazarus says as for Hlat is going to regret what he did to me. Akandazi kahle. And then Umatans says yazi, I've been watching this video over and over. I can't believe Uhlat will do such a thing. Like, this was very wrong of him. And to make us like, as Uhlat, the person that he has become, he scares me. And Uhlat, guys, he's sitting no kulawake Tulani. Tulani tells him, what you did was wrong. Exposing someone's secrets like that in public, that was not it, bro. And then Lazarus goes to 3 shots. Lazarus goes to 3 shots. Ligava sees him and runs to him. And Ligava likes Lazarus. And Lazarus was like, you know what, you must come by the house sometime. Who's also back this time. And it seems like they're going to grow a relationship together. Lava goes there, Gushat, and tells him, here's what you did. You did not just disrespect me or embarrass me. You embarrassed the whole Ngogana clan. And we don't take embarrassment or Muntu doing that, exposing us like that, likely. So I suggest you release a public apology in 24 hours. I'm going to give you 24 hours. Release an apology, or else you'll see what's coming for you. That was like, what are you going to do? You can all go to hell. Because Lazarus was saying, you need to apologize to me, then Moganas and Zoleka. All of you can go to hell. Lazarus was like, okay, your choice. I wonder Lazarus will plan and I hope he makes Hlati suffer. I'd be happy if Hlati goes to prison. I hope allegedly for what he did with custody years ago. And then at Kusala staff is gossiping. Kawe comes and says, please stop talking about my family. Onga also came and backed Kawe up, saying, as in, go back to work, man. Staff is clever. This is embarrassing. Our name 17. I will not entertain rumors here. Paul Sydney is very happy ukuthi Zoleka no Lazarus bayalayeka because they kicked him out of Ikusela. Kanti Lazarus infertile. Now this whole thing nje yamjabulisa, it makes him happy. Uhlenge was like, yo, Hlati could be arrested for what he did. You can't reveal people's secrets like that. Sydney he's watching this thing over and over again because it's fascinating for him. Jiggy gets a knock from Lillian saying Sydney's on Lillian kumetimna. I believe we have a common enemy. That common enemy being Lazarus. And then she starts talking about how unfair it was for them to fire Sydney. He was doing a good job. And then tells him they need to team up together. But she hasn't said now what's the need for her in this whole thing, because girl, once she reveals the ex-wife Lazarus, but well, obviously Sydney is going to like that because he's going to use it as ammunition and he's going to get upper hand because Lillian knows things about Lazarus that Sydney would definitely like to have. I hope Sydney Lillian, because Sydney only looks up for himself. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.